bringing in this beautiful practice of visual inside of a crystal. Here, I'll use a prop today so that way you guys know what to do. You know what a crystal looks like. All right, so I'm going to show you first, and then I'm going to go back on my spot. You see this crystal, right? This is what you're going to imagine yourself in, but full size. Meaning the crystal is the size of you. So we'll sit back in the chair. We want to connect first to where we are in this moment. In this moment, seated in the chair, the car, backyard, wherever you are. Take a moment, feel the physical body. Good morning, everybody. And as we're connecting with this physical body, notice the placement of the feet on the earth and move that awareness up through the crown of the head. Just noticing without judgment or expectation. And then begin to connect with the breathing. So I like to stay with the words breathing in, breathing out. And as we have this beautiful breath flowing within, without, we want to visualize ourselves connected to the earth and full size within a crystal. A beautiful clear quartz crystal. Take a moment. See that. And then imagine that first light of the sun touching your crystal and bringing in unconditional love and protection and whatever else you need today. Call it in. It's for you. Whatever you need today, call it in and know that you are fully protected within this crystal. And then I'm going to bring my hands to my heart. And within this space, I am going to connect my heart. I'm going to open the doorway of my heart. It's usually open, but I'm going to say it out loud in case anyone wants that permission to open the doorway of our hearts. And with a thread of light, we're going to connect all of us here in this space. We need the support, the community, the connection. And that's why I do this practice. That's it. And now that we've connected together, let's practice together. So I have the block nearby, it's on the floor. I'm not going to use the block at the moment. I'm going to bring myself forward on the chair. So see if you could do that. And some of the movements we'll be making at the beginning will be folding forward. So become aware of how that feels for you. Especially if you've had coffee or breakfast a moment ago, okay? All right, so breathing in, we're going to reach. We reach those arms up because we're calling in that energy from Pachamama, from Mother Earth. And we breathe out. Beautiful. We're going to breathe in. We reach. You can lift the heart if you'd like. Breathing out, palms to the heart. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to breathe in. I'm going to reach, but now I'm going to open. I'm going to come forward a little bit with a flat back. I'm going to bring my hands to my legs. Let my back round. Let my head drop. Take a breath here. I'm leaning on the legs. And now breathing out, I'm going to bring my belly button in towards the spine and roll up. All right, so we'll do that a few times. What we're doing is we're rocking and rolling that spinal column. Breathing in, we reach. Breathing out, we open. We come forward with a flat back, hands on legs, the head drops, navel to spine. We roll the body back up. Take a breath here, beautiful cleansing breath. Breathing in and then an ah. It's a beautiful day. We are blessed. Breathing in one more time. Breathing out. We're going to come forward. Some of you may be comfortable letting the head drop and staying here for a breath or two. Letting the back round. And then hands on the thighs. We'll roll ourselves up. We come back into seated mountain. And this is where you can begin to take the block. I'm going to bring it between the shins. Okay? Find that spot that works for you. And when you press the shins together, you can feel how the legs begin to tighten up. So I like to work the legs when we're seated. Okay, here we go. Hands at the heart again. Bring that beautiful smile to the heart. We're going to breathe in, breathe out, twist. So we're going to do this slowly, and we'll go a little faster. But I'm going to ask that you connect with your breathing. And I'm going to also suggest your spine is long. And then we're going to take it further. It's going to be a breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. A few times.
Alexa off.
Can you hear me? I heard somebody speaking. Okay. Come back to center. Beautiful. We're going to reach up. We're going to reach the arms up. But I'm pushing my tailbone away. And I'm lifting the heart. So I'm getting a little bit of a back bend here. And then with the arms reaching here, I'm keeping my back where it is. I'm going to take my arms down to the chair. So find a place where you can hold on to the chair. And see if you can lift the heart a little bit more. These are called heart openings. Some of us may feel very uncomfortable with this, so come into a more neutral position if it's uncomfortable. Breathing into the heart, calling it in what you need today. And we'll come back to center. We'll roll the shoulders. Very nice, everyone. I still have that block. And I'm now lifting my toes, so I'm getting a little bit more of a workout. And then I'm going to take those arms out. Beautiful. Let's press into the heels of the hands and then circle the wrists. You can circle one at a time. There we go. We'll open our hands out. I'm taking the arms just slightly forward here. And when you stretch the thumbs, see if you can feel the connection all the way up through the bicep muscle. See how that feels. You feel that? I hope you do. And then the pinkies all the way up through the tricep muscle. That's it. Staying connected to the breathing here. You can bring your shins together and walk your feet in a little bit and press your toes onto the earth. Heels are lifted. Yes. And now we're going to reach those arms up. The thumbs are coming towards one another. There we go. And you can feel the heat beginning to rise with this. Stay connected to your breathing here. See if you can stay connected and take a breath or two more before the arms come down. And then breathing in, breathing out will bring heels to the earth. Arms are coming down, but we're bringing our body forward with a flat back. Yes. All right, now let's turn our palms towards us. Okay, so it's going to look like this. Breathing in, we come up. Yes. Breathing out, we come forward with a flat back. And again, this is really working the muscles of the legs too. Breathing in. Beautiful. Breathing out. I'm holding this for a moment. See if you can hold the arms for a moment. See if you can clasp the hands behind you. I'm going to show you sideways. Okay, so it looks like this. And then we'll relax the hands. We'll relax the block for a moment. We'll roll our spine up. Take a big breath here. And a gentle ah. Beautiful. Okay. You can grab the block again, if you have the block. And for this, I'm going to, let's see if I could do this. I did it before, but I'm not sure it'll work. All right, this is what I'm doing. I'm holding on to the legs of the chair. I'm hugging my elbows in. Okay? So my elbows are now touching the back of the chair. And I'm going to lift up for a moment, lifting the feet and then back to the floor. Just a few. It's harder with the block. We'll do one leg at a time in a moment. And we'll come down, we'll bring that block away. So we could do one leg at a time. So I'm going to take my right leg towards me. My left foot is on the mat, on the floor. I'm lifting the leg off the mat, the right leg, and I'm going to straighten it, lower it and straighten it. So this is what it'll look like. My leg is straight, toes are pointed towards me. Breathing in here, breathing out. I'm pointing toes, lifting the knee. Breathing in, breathing out. Now, if you cannot lift the legs, stay right here. So you're pointing toes towards you, you're lifting the heel, okay? We'll do a few of these. That's it. I'm saying that's it, but I can't see anybody. And then we'll bring that foot to the floor. We'll take that same leg, the right leg, we'll lift it, we'll do a little circling. Just a little. And we bring that leg to the floor. Let's do the other side before we do the lift. We'll circle the leg first. That's it. So we get right into that hip socket. And anyone with repair work, do what you're recommended to do. We'll bring that foot back to the floor for a moment. We're going to lift the knee and then straighten the leg out. Lifting, straightening. That's it. Anyone's legs, you feel it in the thighs? I do. And if you wanted more out of it, try this. And one more. We'll bring those legs to the earth. Big breath, hands to the heart. Take a moment. From here, we're going to lift that right leg. We're going to bring, if you're able to, the ankle, right ankle, left thigh. All right, so this is what I'm going to do first. First, I'm going to lift the left heel. Get a little stretch. I'm going to bring my hands to the heart. And the reason why is while I'm lifting, you can always bring that foot to the earth. I think we'll do that first. So the lift, foot to the earth, twist to the right. So we're twisting towards that bent leg. Long spine. Beautiful. Now, if anybody wants a little bit more, right hand to the leg of the chair. We'll hold on to the chair. Left arm comes up, and you can look down. You get a little side stretch. And we'll reach both arms up here. Palms at our heart. Leg to the earth. Take a moment. The entire right side of the body is awake. Ready for the other side? Here we go. Left ankle, right thigh. Hands at the heart. We lift the heel so we get a little bit of a stretch in the side of the glute. Staying connected to our breathing. Notice what's happening. Some of us may want to circle the ankle a little so we get more things happening. And then we twist to the left, long spine. Bring the heel down and then do the twist. See if you can lengthen that spine, kind of get a sense of how it feels. Okay. Now we'll take our left hand to the seat of the chair. We reach the right arm up and we tip over a little bit. And we'll come back. We reach both arms up. We'll come back to center, palms at the heart. Before we go to the other side. We're doing this side one more time, then we'll go to the other side again. Okay, so here we are. We're going to breathe in, breathe out, we twist. Breathing in, breathing out, left arm down, right arm up, we look down. Take a breath here. Breathing in, breathing out, both arms up, we come to center, hands at our heart. We'll switch sides. Wow, that feels good. Right ankle, left thigh. Okay, hands at the heart. Breathing in, breathing out, we twist. Take a moment, take right arm to the chair. Left arm reaches over. We get that side stretch. Excellent, everyone. And now we'll take that right arm back, palms at our heart, feet on the earth. Ah, very nice. Doesn't that feel good? That felt really good. Okay, so I'm going to open up the knees a little bit. I'm going to shift my body weight a little bit so that I don't have the edge of the chair hitting me when I straighten the right leg. This is what I'm doing. My left knee is turned out a little. My right leg is a little bit off to the side. I feel very grounded here. See how it feels shifting the body weight. If it doesn't feel good, stay in center. I'm going to take my right arm down the leg. I'm pointing the toes towards me. And I'm going to shift a little bit to the right. If you can see, I'm doing this sideways. So I'm not coming forward. It's sideways. Beautiful. Now I'm going to take my left hand to the heart. And I reach the elbow. I'm going to circle the elbow a little. Now that arm extends. Beautiful. Now, the neck and the head can feel a little awkward. So find that you're bringing your head in line with your spine. It might mean for me that you make a little bit of a double chin. That's how I know my neck is aligned. And then if you'd like, you can look up. Stay connected to your breathing here. Stay connected to your grounding. Beautiful. Feel that reach where we're reaching one arm towards the earth. We're reaching the other arm towards the cosmos. And then what we'll do, if you can stay for a moment, bend that right leg.
If they're living out of their passion. It's amazing if you can do that, but that's not most of our reality.
Thank you. All right. So this one is, I'm taking it a little bit further. If anybody needs to rest, take a rest. If anybody wants to try this, there are two ways to do it. You can lean on your right thigh and we stay here. For some of us, we can do this a little further. So we take our right elbow towards the inside of that right leg and we open the arm down so we can maybe drop down a little further. And you may even be able to press that right arm into the leg. You get a little bit more of a stretch. Guess what? You could do this with one arm just facing the earth and the left arm palm away behind you. So it would look like this. And you might get a little snap, crackle, pop in a good way. And now breathing in, breathing out. We'll bend the right elbow to lean on the thigh for a moment. We come back up. There we go. If you want, you can circle the rib cage a little. Bring your navel in towards the spine. Roll the shoulders. There we go. Feels good to move. Okay, I'm going to shift body weight. Left side. I'm going to straighten my left leg without hitting a singing bowl. I already broke a singing bowl last week, so I'm trying not to. All right, we're going to tip over, left palm away. We tip to the left. And then the right arm reaches, you can circle, and then open. And then remember, neck and head, we want to get it in line, and then maybe gaze up. Now for this one, I'm not coming down as far because my right side's a little bit tighter. So this feels better for me, not to push it. See how it feels for you? If we are right side dominant, our right side's usually very tight. Right side is also divine masculine. We have both. We want to honor both. And now I'm going to bend that left leg. You can bring your arm down. If you bring your arm down, it would look like this. The arm comes down. The palm turns away. We bring it behind us. Palm away. You can lift your right shoulder. And if anybody wants to drop down further, then you can drop down further. Some of us may still be here. Find what's calling to you today. Every day's different. Beautiful. And we're breathing in. On our out breath, we bend that left elbow. You could bring the arm down. We're going to slowly rise up and do your little swirlies again of the ribs and the shoulders. Big breath in and a sigh out. And I think it's time for us to stand. You ready, everybody? I'll stand. I'm going to face the chair. Take a moment right here in mountain pose. This is very important. We stand, we're in our head thinking. I want us to stand and be in our feet grounding. Try that. As soon as you stand, bring all of your awareness to your feet on the earth. Get that sense of grounding before we take any movements or steps. Beautiful. Okay. So as we're here, I am now facing the chair, but the back of the chair is on one side. You can try it both ways, but I'm doing it this way for a moment. I'm going to bend my knees a little bit, and I'm going to fold forward. I'm going to bring my hands to the chair. My knees are bent. Now I'm going to walk my legs a little bit away. You can see that. I'm going to straighten the legs. And I feel this in the back of the legs. Now, my chair is solid. I'm able to move my legs a little further away. So find what is working for you. You want that chair to be solid, not moving. And what I'm doing is I'm slowly baby stepping my legs away with the legs straight so I get a big stretch. It would almost be, for those who've done mat yoga, like a downward facing dog. And for those who know that posture, for those who know how strong their chair is, this is what you may want to try. I have to move my hand here. I'm going to press into the chair as if I'm doing a downward facing dog. So my tailbone is moving away. My back, you can see the back is long. And I'm guessing everyone's doing it because you all disappeared. That's my clue. Stay connected to the breathing here. See how it feels. Nice, easy breathing. Whenever you need to, come out of it. I'm going to slowly walk forward now. I'm going to bring my hands to the top of the chair so I can bring navel to spine and roll back up. Grounding, feet on the earth. Take a moment so that you're looking straight ahead and you're connected to your feet on the earth. Beautiful. How did that feel? I liked it. Felt very good. Okay. From here, I'm going to walk a little closer to the chair. You can hold the chair if you need to. I'm going to step my right leg back. Both legs are straight. My hips are forward. Now you may want to adjust the back leg. See what works for you, okay? I'm going to do another forward, but my hips are forward. And again, repair work friends, take your time. Do what is working for you today. I'm going to come forward again. This time my back is again flat. I'm getting a stretch of my front leg. Now, anybody who wants a little balance here, I'm going to bring my body weight forward. So my weight is on my left leg. I'm looking straight ahead. I'm lifting the right leg. Both hands on the chair. Beautiful. You can bend the front knee, bring that right leg to the floor, come up back into mountain. Well, we have one leg step back. Now we'll step forward into mountain. We have the other side. So we'll step that left leg back. Ready? You have the chair. We'll come forward. See if you can keep both legs straight. We come forward. Both legs are straight here. We're getting that stretch. Beautiful. All right, this is what I did. My back is long. I'm going to move my hands a little forward so I have a little bit more space. I'm shifting my body weight forward. I'm on the toes. And now I'm going to lift the left leg. I'm looking straight ahead. See if you can stay connected to the grounding, breathing, and focus. And then I bring that leg back to the earth. And I'm going to come back up slowly, slowly, easily. Stepping back into mountain and becoming aware of being grounded. That grounding, just the awareness of the grounding makes a huge difference. All right, moving on. I'm going to move the chair away. You can have it either on your right side or your left side. We will first, I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to open up the legs a little wider. If you need a hand on the chair, bring it nearby. I'm going to turn my right foot out and my left foot in. You got it? Okay. You can either have one hand on the chair. I'm going to reach both arms out. I'm going to bend my right knee. It can be a very little bend. I'm going to turn to the right, and I'm going to connect with my grounding, breathing, focus. Now, as you're doing this, see if you can reach your arms further away. Use the muscles, maybe open the hands up. Maybe press your feet onto the earth. See how the leg muscles work. Now, if you're holding a chair with your right hand, you're good. We're going to turn our left palm up and reach that left arm up. So we're sailing. Sailing away. We got a gorgeous day for that, huh? No breeze though. And now we're going to take that left arm down. We're going to turn the right palm up. We'll reach the right arm over. I'm holding onto the legs, so I have that balance and the grounding. Feel the connection to the earth. When we're balancing, here, let's come back up. Both arms down, toes forward. Okay, so when we're balancing, we want to be grounded and we want to be looking at something not moving. It helps with our balance. All right, other side. Left foot turns out, right foot turns in. Breathing in, our arms reach, breathing out, that left knee bends. And for those of us who are practicing yoga, you can move your back leg a little further away. We want to look beyond the fingertips on the left hand. So our right leg is straight, the left knee is bent. Reach the arms further away, stretch the hands. Press the feet onto the earth. Connect with your breathing. Feel that warrior. And then we'll turn right palm up. We reach that right arm up. We focus. We breathe. We connect to the earth. And then that right arm comes back down. The left palm turns up. And we reach over. Beautiful. And we'll come back up. Arms straighten. Both toes forward. And before we come down to the chair, I want to do one more. I'm going to show you with the chair facing this way. I'm going to get my feet on either side of that chair, have my hands on the chair. Find a place on the chair where it's solid, you know. Folding chairs can be tricky. What I'm trying to do is I'm getting a bigger stretch. So I'm letting my legs walk away a little further. But it may not be available today for some of us. Some of us might be able to do this. You could always come forward and stretch. So I'm keeping my back long and I'm bending my elbows. It's going to chop my head off if I do it that way. Okay, so I'm going to bring my elbows. It's not for everybody. This is a big stretch. Elbows to the seat of the chair. Forearms to the seat of the chair is a better way to say it. And if you want, you can bring your body weight a little bit back so you feel the stretch. Maybe let the head drop. Grounding, breathing, focusing. And then what we'll do is we're going to bend the knees and walk the feet towards each other. You can straighten the arms slowly. Have yourself come up. And then bring yourself to the chair. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. That's it. Everybody's seated. Beautiful. Open up the legs a little bit. We're going to do a couple of trunk rolls just to let that spine be nice and loose. But we're doing it slowly. Breathing in, breathing out. Do it again. Let the head drop. Come back to center. We'll go to the other side. One more. And then when we come back up, bring yourself back. Bring yourself into mountain, seated mountain. I'm going to shift the camera and get us ready for some singing bowls. There we go. Whoa. That was a save. Anybody see that? That's my big root chakra bowl. Okay. No one was harmed. Not even the crystal singing bowl. Okay. We're ready. We're ready, everybody. So let's sit back and take a moment. You can close the eyes if you'd like. Connect the body to the earth, to the chair. And then connect to the breathing. For the singing bowls, we are letting the sound move through blocks within the body, clearing and healing. So we are fluid beings. And we have crystal within us. And we're working with crystal singing bowls to harmonize our internal bodies. orange mist. Yellow. Green. Blue. Indigo. And violet. And allow that crystal that we are in to have these rainbow light filling it up. And then we'll begin to deepen our breathing. Notice how the body is feeling in this moment. When you're ready, you could bring your hands to your heart, taking a moment to bring to mind someone in need of healing, bringing their face from mind into heart as we are generous with what we give out. And we want to also send this around the world for the healing of humanity. We want to send this for the healing of our planet. And now let's send this all around our beautiful Zoom room. We send this out, including those we've held in light, into the cosmos for healing, peace, love, and liberation. And may it come back to us 1,000-fold. And when you are ready, please open the eyes. I thank you, my beautiful friends, my yoga family. I thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead.